Artists, today we've been talking about radial designs, and I'm going to show you the first project that we're going to do and how we're going to create a radial design using my shapes that I brought with me today. So to start a radial design, I need one shape to put in the middle, in the center, and I think I'm going to start with my orange square. That's my middle. My next step, my design is going to radiate off the center, and that just means it's going to come off the center and it's going to repeat. So I'm going to pick my next shape, and I'm going to pick these red trapezoids. So if I put a red trapezoid here, I need to use the same shape and do it on the other side. And do it all the way around because it radiates off the center. Then I'm going to pick my next shape. And I'm going to fit that in. And notice how it repeats. And then let's do 2 triangles all the way around. Oh, notice how it's repeating. I'm going to build this a little bit bigger so you can see how I keep repeating my shapes and how they're all coming out of this center shape. Now that you've created your radial design, just like mine here, you are going to get a square sheet of paper, and on that paper you are going to draw the radial design that you created. We are going to use crayon to draw our shapes, so I'm just going to move this over a little so you can see more of my paper. Again, with my drawing, I want to start in the center. So I'm going to start with my orange square. I'm going to put that in the center of my paper. I'm going to start with a square. I'm going to go ahead and color that in. All right. And then my next shape in my radial design was my red trapezoids. And if you don't have a red, you can use a different color. Ooh. So I'm going to use a different color because I don't have that. I'm going to draw what I see. So then they kind of go out. And it helps me to turn my paper in a circle and just keep going. Okay, we're using our eyes. My next shape is this little skinny diamond. And if I notice those, they go in between my red shapes. So I'm going to go ahead and draw those using my observation eye to draw what I see. Okay. Now I still have some more shapes to draw, but do you notice how this one is starting to look like this one here? I'm going to finish drawing my shapes and then I'll tell you the next step. Finish drawing my radial design. My next step, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to color in my shapes. have now completed your first radial design. You can flip your paper over and try to create one all by yourself.